Welcome back to Copper Star Precision, the channel dedicated to getting you more points in your competitive shooting matches. We're continuing our review of the September 22 NRL22 Course of Fire, and this is the fourth stage in the booklet. It's called Through the Rubble. It's kind of like throw everything at you, including the kitchen sink, right? So we've got 5 different props here. We've got a sawhorse, 55-gallon bucket, chair, 2-gallon bucket, 5-gallon bucket. The key here is, and I'll throw up the stage description, it says the restriction is that no part of the equipment or rifle may touch the ground. And the course of fire is on the start signal, the shooter will engage a target with 2 shots in the following prop order. Top of sawhorse, 55-gallon barrel, seat of chair, 2-gallon bucket, 5-gallon bucket. So left to right, not too bad. It's one target, 3-inch at 100 yards. Decently generous size, it's about 0.83 mils. And all the props are scrunched together in positions as pictured. So it's really about, how do you know, you've probably encountered one of these props in different stages along the way, at least one of these props. Can you string together a sequence where you can engage from each individual prop in a single stage, right? So you probably had a stage off different parts of the chair, different buckets, 55-gallon barrel. The question is, can you string it all together into a cohesive course of fire? So I think, and remember, these strategy videos are not telling you how to do the stage, it's just telling you what might work for you. And I think what I'm gonna attempt, because I always like using the bipod rear bag strategy on the barrel and on the sawhorse. So I think I'm gonna start there. Now it says no equipment may touch the ground. I don't know if I can drop my bipod on the ground if I'm not using it to build a position. I'll have to check with the match director. But if I have something like this where I have my bipod, maybe put this plate here with a bag for later, and maybe a rear bag. I mean, this is gonna be all the bags in your arsenal kind of deal. So let's see what this looks like. So if I start the clock, probably go with the pint size here, start the clock, engage. Well, we know that's not gonna work. Okay, so we're gonna have to rethink that one. So that being the case, maybe we throw this down. So let's see, let's just bring all the bags. Why not? Pump pillow, all of the bags. All right, so timer goes beep. Throw something down there, bipod, rear bag. This feels pretty good. Engage, engage. Lift this over here. Now we can do what I usually like to do, which is the bipod rear bag. Maybe move that over there. Make sure this doesn't touch the ground. Make sure our rifle is encanted. Engage, engage. Lift up. Maybe throw this over here down the line. Making sure the rear bag doesn't touch the ground. Engage, engage. Here, maybe same thing, bag. Maybe take this off, put this over here, go prone, engage, engage. Last one, come up here, maybe seated position, on target, engage, engage. Lots of movement, tons and tons of movement. I used probably way more gear than I had to on that stage. I mean, you're gonna have to figure out what works for you, and you're gonna have to find a balance between managing gear, making sure it doesn't touch the ground, and basically what gear you need to be successful in the stage. You could probably get by running one bag for most of the stage, right? So let's forget all of this stuff, including this guy, with one bag. Start the clock, beep, rifle down, probably take a kneeling position using my front knee, support the rifle, hand in an L shape into my shoulder, engage, engage, move over, maybe flip this that way. A little bit wobbly here. Maybe stick my foot underneath the barrel so it doesn't wobble. Engage, engage. rotate the bag down, kneeling position. Maybe here I go seated. On target, engage, engage. Here, maybe prone, which you saw me do before, and then back up to seated. So it can be done with one bag. It just kind of depends what elevation your targets are at, because the key is going to be probably the sawhorse. You know, if you're at the back of the sawhorse, or if you're at the back of the 55-gallon barrel, if you have to aim down at all, this bag's high enough, but if your bag's not high enough, as long as your targets are level or up, you should be fine. So maybe one bag is the way to go, maybe 16 bags is the way to go. I always like having the bipod on the barrel, but with 5 different positions, 2 shots each, and the risk of anything touching the ground, one bag might be the way to go. So I'm learning along with you. So hopefully that helps. I'll probably just use one big bag. This is the Armageddon Gear OG Sticky Game Changer, and that might be able to do it. So make sure you're subscribed to this channel, and I'll bring you along for the match, which is this Sunday in a few days. So we'll see what works, see what other people do, and see what I ultimately end up doing. And so I hope this video helped. If it did, you know what to do down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos because they're coming up right after this.